In this presentation, we will study number types. I will start with a small introduction on numerals, then we will move to different numbers available to us. We have 10 symbols: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. We have these 10 symbols and we call these symbols digits, right? And a numeral is nothing but it is group of digits. So numeral is group of digits. For example, 7, 4, 3, 2 is a numeral, and this numeral is having 4 digits. 7, 4, 3, 2, these are the 4 digits, and there are two things that you should know in numerals. The first one is place value or local value, and the second one is face value. So these are the two things that you must know. But there is one question: place value or face value of what? We have to find out place value of digits in this numeral and face value of digits in this numeral. So we have to find out place value of 7432 and face value of 7432. Before doing that, let us write down 7432 like this: 7000 plus 4 hundreds plus 3 tens plus 2 ones. We can definitely write 7432 like this, or we can write it like 7 multiplied by 10 to the power 3 plus 4 multiplied by 10 to the power 2 plus 3 multiplied by 10 to the power 1 plus 2 multiplied by 10 to the power 0. So this is how we can write, and this 10 to the power 3, 10 to the power 2, 10 raised to power 1, 10 raised to power 0 are weights. They are the weights of the position, and every time when we write a number in any number system, whether decimal, this is decimal number system with base equal to 10, and in the same way we can have different number systems like binary, octal, hexadecimal. Every time we multiply the digits by the corresponding weights, and when we talk about the place value, we have to consider these weights. For example, if I want the place value of 7, then it is 7 multiplied by 10 raised to power 3, that is equal to 7000. So place value for 7 is 7000. In the same way, place value of 4 is 400, place value of 3 is 30, and place value of 2 is 2. Very simple. Now we will see what we have to do in case of face value. When we have to find out face value of any digit, we do not include these weights. So it's very simple. When you have to find out the face value of 7, then it is simply 7, because we are not including the weights, that is 10 to the power 3 in this case. And in the same way, when we have to find out the face value of 4, it is simply 4. Face value of 3, it is 3, and face value of 2, it is 2. So this is all for numerals. Now we will move to different types of numbers available to us. First type is natural numbers. So what are natural numbers? All counting numbers are called natural numbers. Let me write this down. All counting numbers like 1, 2, 3 and so on are called natural numbers. Okay, and we can represent the set of natural numbers like this: 1, 2, 3 all the way to infinity. So we are done with the first type. Now we will move to the second type, that is whole numbers. All counting numbers including 0 are called whole numbers. Very simple. All counting numbers including 0 are called whole numbers, and we can represent this set of whole numbers like this. We were having 1, 2, 3 and so on, but we will now have 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. We have included 0 in the set of counting numbers, so we can say that whole numbers are equal to natural numbers plus 0. Now there are two important points that you must know. The first point is the natural numbers are whole numbers, right? All the natural numbers are whole numbers. And the second point is 0 is the only whole number which is not natural. Okay, so 0 is the only whole number which is not natural, and in this way we have completed the second type, the whole numbers. Now we will move to the third type, integers. So what is an integer? Integers are counting numbers and their negatives including 0. So integers are counting numbers and their negatives including 0. So we have negative numbers also involved with counting numbers and 0, and we can represent this set of integers like this: -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 and so on. So this is the set of integers, and we have two types of integers. We have two different types of integers. First one is positive integer and second one is the negative integer. And let's make a number line for this purpose. Let's make a number line to understand what we have learned till now. This is 0, 1, 2, and here we have infinity. We cannot locate infinity. This is -1, -2, and here we have minus infinity. So this is the number line. And if we talk about integers, then simply the green line represents the integers, and if you want to locate the natural numbers, then this is the natural numbers. And let's locate the whole numbers. We have to include 0 in case of whole numbers. So on number line you can see the difference between natural numbers, whole numbers and integers. Now we will see what are positive integers and what are negative integers. It's very simple. Positive integers are all the positive numbers. So these are positive integers from 1 to infinity, and negative integers are all negative numbers from -1 to -infinity. 0 is neither positive nor negative integer. So 0 is neither positive nor negative integer, and we are done with the third type, integers. Now we will move to fourth type, even numbers. Even numbers are the numbers which are exactly divisible by 2. So numbers which are exactly divisible by 2 are called as even numbers. Now what do you mean by exactly divisible? When you divide 8 by 2, you are going to get 4. So 4 is an integer. We don't have 4.123, something like this. So this is not an integer, and this is not an exact division. In exact division we have quotient as integer. For example, if you divide 28 by 2, you are going to get 14. If you divide 9 by 2, you are going to get 4.5. So this is not exact division. So 9 is not an even number, but it is odd number. So We are done with odd numbers also. Odd numbers are the numbers which are not exactly divisible by 2. For example, 3, 7, 9, 11. An example of even numbers are 2, 4, 64, etc. So this is all for this presentation. If you have any doubt regarding any part of this presentation, you may ask in the comment section. In the next presentation also, we will continue types of numbers, and we will discuss irrational numbers, composite numbers, co-prime numbers, complex numbers, and prime numbers. So see you in the next presentation.